Imagine a world where the sky is no longer a gateway, but a cage. What if I told you that one single accidental bump 500 miles above us could end the space age forever? We aren't just looking at the stars anymore, we're looking at a minefield. This is the Kessler syndrome. It's not a single explosion, it's a catastrophic chain reaction, a domino effect in the dark that is silently turning our orbital highways into a lethal wasteland. It's the event that could lock humanity on Earth for centuries. Space is vast, but the sweet spots for our satellites, low Earth orbit, are getting crowded. Right now, there are millions of pieces of debris traveling at 7,000 meters per second. At that speed, even a fleck of paint has the kinetic energy of a hand grenade. The problem isn't just the junk that's already there, it's the physics of what happens when two pieces meet. A collision between two defunct satellites doesn't just make a mess, it creates thousands of new projectiles. Each of those fragments becomes a new bullet, traveling in a different direction, aimed at every other multi-billion-dollar piece of infrastructure we own. The terrifying part? It's self-sustaining. Even if we stopped launching rockets tomorrow, the debris we've already left behind will keep colliding and multiplying. We've reached what scientists call critical density. Think of it like a crowded room where one person starts swinging a lead pipe. Eventually, everyone is hit, and every shattered bone becomes a new weapon. We rely on these machines for everything from your morning commute to global food supply monitoring. Without them, the modern world doesn't just slow down, it breaks. Our global nervous system is being shredded by our own trash. But here is the true revelation. The Kessler syndrome doesn't just destroy our technology, it traps us. If the debris cloud becomes dense enough, the shell around Earth becomes impassable. Any rocket attempting to leave, whether it's a mission to Mars or a desperate attempt to repair a satellite, would be shredded before it even reached the stars. We would be the first generation in history to achieve spaceflight and potentially the last to ever see it. We wouldn't just lose our internet, we would lose our future as a multi-planetary species. We would be locked inside a graveyard of our own making, staring up at a sky we can no longer reach. The door to the universe wouldn't just be closed, it would be barricaded by millions of pieces of orbiting scrap metal. The Kessler syndrome is a finality, a mathematical certainty if we don't change how we treat the void. It turns the final frontier into a final resting place. The clock is ticking, and the dominoes are already starting to fall. We are one collision away from a permanent blackout. Are we doing enough to clean up our orbit, or is the cage already locked? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is space exploration worth the risk of being trapped? If you want to dive deeper into the mysteries of our universe, hit subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going before the signal goes out.